Grandma handed 2 rice dumplings to him and his younger brother. One was a sweet zongzi, the other was savory. The little brother grabbed the sweet one first, leaving him no choice. He ate the savory dumpling. The brother who ate the sweet one got better looking every day. Before college entrance exams, he was running with the wrong crowd. Then in university, he magically transformed into a campus heartthrob. Later, he broke into the entertainment industry, gaining a massive fan following. 10 years later, the dumplings' magic wore off. The brother's looks took a nosedive. He lost all the perks his face had earned him. Panic set in. Desperate to hold onto his lifestyle, he went crazy with plastic surgery, pouring every cent he had into it. But the more surgeries he got, the more problems showed up. When he had lost everything, he saw his brother's face on a magazine cover, named Businessman of the Year. He screamed, wondering why he lost everything, while his brother thrived. He figured if he killed his brother, he'd have money for more surgery. On the rooftop of a skyscraper, the brother with a wicked grin pushed him off. But in his moment of triumph, he slipped and tumbled down right after him. Opening his eyes again, they were back on the day they picked the dumplings. This time the little brother snatched the savory one first. He thought now it's his turn to suffer, living the miserable life of a pretty face. That's when he realized his brother had come back too. Grandma walked up holding 2 dumplings, presenting them to the brothers. She explained the sweet one brings beauty, the savory one brings wealth, but the magic only lasts 10 years. He said he would take the savory. Before she even finished speaking, his brother lunged for the savory dumpling, shoving it into his mouth like a starving animal. He looked at the sweet one left on the table, his face expressionless. Then he ate it calmly. In that moment he knew for sure his brother Jianghao had also been reborn, but something else had changed too. Their grandmother, he clearly remembered. In his past life she watched them eat with such love, her face full of tenderness. Now she stared at Jianghao and sighed, disappointment clear in her eyes. She glanced at the clock on the wall. It was 5:56 p.m. Another sigh escaped her. She warned them not to rely too much on the dumplings' magic. She said their future depended on their own choices to stand firm. Looking directly at Jianghao, she spoke with deep meaning, telling him not to choose wrong again. She reminded him his brother is not his enemy. His family is on his side. But Jianghao just looked annoyed. Grandma wanted to say more, but the clock began striking 6. She looked around the room with reluctance, then slowly walked outside, watching her hunched back. His eyes started to burn. He rushed out and wrapped his arms around her, burying his face in her shoulder, crying silently. He whispered to her, asking if she could stay. He promised to make money and buy her a big house, to give her the good life she deserved. Grandma patted his head, her voice thick with love. She told him she didn't need a big house, just for him to be happy. That would be enough. She called him a good kid, told him to protect himself from now on, and never let anyone hurt him. She said she had to go. He stood in the doorway, watching her disappear around the corner once more. The clock in the living room read 6:10, just like before the hospital called. They asked for Mr. Jiangfan, identifying themselves as Linhuai First People's Hospital. With deep regret they informed him his grandmother Madame Zhong Dafan had suffered a heart attack that afternoon. She was rushed to them for emergency treatment. Despite all efforts, she had passed away just 10 minutes ago. They asked him to come identify the body as soon as possible. He muttered a quick acknowledgement and hung up. Walking back inside, he found Jianghao scrolling on his phone. Seeing him enter, he let out a sneer, asking if he just got the news about the old hag. He mocked him, asking why he was pretending. They had been through this once already. What was there to be sad about? A sharp slap echoed through the room. Jianghao held his face, staring in disbelief. He yelled that his brother dared to hit him. He shot back that he deserved it, demanding to know if that was any way to talk about the woman who raised them. Not some old hag. He asked how he could be so cold, but Jianghao just laughed, accusing him of being the cold one.